Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot. And that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, John Rick's about the morning show, 28 minutes after the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, the Golden Globe, they announced the nominations yesterday, but one major category is missing, and that would be a host. The ceremony is approaching fast and is set for January 7th, and there's been no celeb host announced. Now, Chris Rock has declined the offer to host along with 4 other A-list comedians, but comedian Ali Wong was also approached and declined the gig, sources said. And Will Arnett, Sean Hayes, and Jason Bateman, who co-host the podcast Smartlist, also reportedly turned down the offer as well. Now, why do y'all think everybody is turning this gig down? And who should they get to host?
Wow, that's a good question.
What you think, Kay?
What's the date?
January 7th?
I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, we open.
I'm trying to tell you.
Me and Rick, we'll go.
And what's that hosting? The Grammys?
The Golden Globes.
The Golden Globes.
Oh, yeah, but they're going back. Yeah, y'all would. They're going back to their old ways, though. They still doing black people funny. So that's why nobody want to be bothered.
Oh, really?
But then Fantasia is up for a Golden Globe.
Yeah, but the movie now, that's sad thing, but they didn't do Color Purple, the movie. They just did Fantasia and that other girl, Danielle. So I don't know.
Do they pay for that gig, or is it more of a promotional deal?
I don't know. I'm sure they probably pay. Yeah, both. Yeah.
It is odd that so many people turned it down. Maybe there's something happening in the background.
Why is it that nobody want to host it, though?
Yeah, that seems odd.
Why
that seems
is people
unusual.
Turning it down like that? Everybody turning it down.
Most
Chris
comedians
Rock?
jump at chances to do stuff like that.
Right.
Trevor, Noah, all of them, nobody.
I don't know.
Wow.
Musical host.
Well, why don't they let Charleston White do it?
You know what?
Boy, they got the last Golden Globe.
That joker right there, boy. Charleston got dealt with.
Okay.
Oh, y'all, moving on. Okay, you crazy. Naveed Sawar, that's the man who drove Jonathan Majors and Grace Jabari home on March 25th, testified in the Majors domestic violence trial on Monday, while the prosecution claimed that Sawar would testify that Majors threw Jabari like a football back into the car that night. The driver seemed to paint a different picture on the stand. He said he was not doing anything, Sawar said. She was doing it. However, Sawar added, when I reached at Canal and Center Street, Majors wanted to get rid of Jabari and he opened the door. He was trying to throw her in the car. I do remember Majors pushing her back in the car to get rid of her. Wow, that's confusing. This comes after text messages introduced on Friday. They show Majors convincing Jabari to avoid seeking treatment at a hospital in the UK following a separate incident in September in 2022. He said, they will ask you questions, and as I don't think you actually protect us, it could lead to an investigation even if you do lie and they suspect something, Majors wrote at the time. I will tell the doctor I bump my head if I go, Jabari replied. I'm going to give it one more day, but I can't sleep and I need some stronger painkillers. Why would I tell them what really happened when it's clear I want to be with you? Later, another text from Majors confirmed Jabari's testimony about him threatening to kill himself. I'm a monster, a horrible man, he wrote. I am killing myself soon. I've already put things in motion. Oh, Lord, have mercy. What y'all, Lord.
Gary?
Yeah.
Just
He's
pray.
going to the pen, honey, because he shouldn't have never done it. Ain't going to use Gabrielle, as what's her name? Megan Goodhunter as a doggone prop. She's stupid. I wouldn't be with this, but let him go ahead and deal with that. He loved Miss Grace Gabby Jabby or whatever her last name is. So, honey, go ahead and deal with the consequences, honey.
How much time is he looking at?
He might get a little time, but he ain't gonna get no more movies. I know that. And they taking him already out those Disney ones and stuff. It's sad, poor thing. I feel so bad for him.
Wait a minute. You contradicted yourself.
You sure don't sound like you feel bad for anybody, Gary.
I feel bad, honey. Poor thing, honey. He was doing real good. And you see, that's what happens, though, when you try to use a black woman, honey, as a plop. No, that's not a good look.
A plop?
A plop or a prop?
That, too.
Yep.
Both of them.